It's a pleasure welcoming you here in today's political rumbles here on COWEF TV. Yes, there have been sustained aggression and restiveness in the entire eastern region. And with the latest development and revelation from the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and other senators from the East at the Senate plenary, they admitted that all is not well. Of course, with the southeastern region, following the escalated violence or crisis erupting or engulfing the entire region, and coupled with the agitation, intense agitation for the restoration of Biafran states, which the Akpabio, the Senate President, admitted that really, and a senator from the Ebonyi state, that what is happening is mainly underreported. That sometimes even the military know the hideout of these supposed agitators, or who they call criminal, but I know that they are agitators, that the military have refused, of course, to near the camp of these devils who are willing to lay their life in defense of their fatherland, or what they believe to be the emancipation of their own people, by calling for the restoration of Biafran state. So what do you have to say?
I have not been able to, I don't understand the perspective that is being reported. Like you said, from the Senate President, I've been following proceedings on developments recently. I'm aware that the entire rep members has called for Nnamdi Kanu's release. That one is in line with what is expected of them. The entire House of Rep, yes, they sat together. They sat, and there was this collective pronouncement for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I don't want to dabble into issues that has come in between the planned movement to actualize Biafra and subsequently Nnamdi Kanu detention saga, so to say. But yes, that notwithstanding, it is very clear to every Dikabare in this country that Nnamdi Kanu's illegal detention has led to serious security challenges in the entire East. That one is, there's no doubt about that. It's a very clear thing, you know. And Nnamdi Kanu has the mandate of over 70 million Igbos within the entire Biafran land and outside Biafran land. Nobody can take that away from you. Everything can
Do you mean 70 million Igbos or 70 million Biafrans, supposed Biafrans?
That's what I'm saying. Both in Biafran land and outside Biafra. You understand? Igbos are populated, heavily populated. Don't forget about what the Nigerian government is trying to say about the Igbo nation. You understand? Or even about the Biafrans, so to say. We are over 70 million. You understand? So, in that direction, I read a certain comment from one of the insiders that knows about the daily goings in that place concerning Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu have come out to say that he is not begging anybody for his release because he is innocent. He did not commit any crime, and for the fact he did not commit any crime, there's no basis to ask anybody to release him. No, he's not going to beg for anybody to release him. That is well understood. That is okay. But what I'm saying in this effect is this: Nnamdi Kanu has gone through phases of trial in the Nigerian courts, and he has won all his cases. And as I'm talking to you now, federal government has not been able to initiate fresh charges against him up till now. So why keeping him in detention indefinitely? So it's uncalled for. You understand? So if Senate President, whatever, I can't assert to that report, so to say, has made a similar statement in terms of, trying to connect the insecurity in Southeast with the illegal detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, it is in line with what we are talking about, that the Nigerian government should come to its consciousness and know that this is a just thing to do. As I'm talking to you now, a renowned lawyer, a human rights activist, has also lambasted Tinubu-led administration, having clocked 100 days, that it would have been a kind of plus for Tinubu to have released Nnamdi Kanu on his 100th day in office. But he didn't do that, and a lot of people are having reservations about that and against him too. That this is a just thing that he would have done, irrespective of what pressure that might have been coming from certain quarters who are enemies of Southeast and of course Nigeria, who does not want Nnamdi Kanu to be. But from my findings, I'm sure in just so distant time, Nnamdi Kanu is going to walk out from that illegal detention, and of course we actually look forward to that.
Could that be having been informed by the position of Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has given a directive that if the government of Nigeria fails to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by September 18th, that the entire Southeast will be shut down under coffee. This is no longer sit at home, but 3 weeks coffee will be imposed on the entire southeastern region, and which he claimed that the military and the police are fleeing the Biafran territory because what they saw is bigger than what they bargained for. Would you agree with such a position at this time, and the implementation of such a program to impose a coffee on the supposed Biafran territory as he claimed?
Well, I right from the onset that I begin to have that consciousness and begin to go through who actually is Simon Ekpa. That was when Nnamdi Kanu, has not been taken to his present situation. I've been trying to look at that man that stays in Finland from different perspectives as at then. But recently, developments has shown that there is probability that he is entirely on his own, championing his own cause, championing his own agenda in the best way he thinks he can do it. Anything that is outside the IPOB, I am not interested. Anything that has got to do with Nnamdi Kanu, I'm not interested. What IPOB said is what we are going to follow. Anybody that feels that he has Simon Ekpa's sympathy, well, that is okay. But my reservation is that why is 5 states of the eastern Nigeria being put in a situation that does not align with the entire connection of every conscious mind in the eastern Nigeria? What happens to South? The South, are they not part of Biafra? I expected Simon Ekpa to come completely to East reasoning. I cannot be part of what he got. I don't know what he mean by autopilot. That theory is outdated. Nobody practices that at home. What IPOB believe is command and control. They are moving consistently, seamlessly to the actualization of Biafra. If he's talking about whatever military he has created to create a kind of atmosphere that he feels that is going to impact on one way or the other, I'm totally not in support of that, and I will never be in support of that. The reason why I will not be in support of that, let me state it very clearly. I always travel along the road, from Lagos to Southeast and on in environs just recently, I traveled. I know what is happening on our roads. That is massive militarization of army checkpoints every now and then. It's there. Nobody can. It's there. Every look and cranny. You understand? It looks like the entire southeast is on a siege. People are being stopped and are being ordered to raise their hand and walk to a distance before they can continue their journey. No matter how old you are, no matter how small you are, you have to get out from the vehicle and trek a particular distance to be able to cross the army checkpoint before you can continue your journey.
Yes.
So what does that impact to Southeasterners psychologically? It means a lot. So if you are saying that you are ordering your men, you are ordering this, that is not in line with what we are talking about. When the time comes for that, I believe that the IPOB themselves knows what to do. And remember, a lot of people might not believe when Nnamdi Kanu made a certain state revelations recently concerning the so-called sit-at-home and the letter he wrote. A lot of people did not believe him. Okay, like they always didn't believe him when the last time they invaded his house in Afaruku and they killed a lot of people there. Some of us also came out and started saying different things about him, that is this, is that. But I think about few of us still believe that Nnamdi Kanu has escaped, is somewhere and other. A lot of propaganda. I didn't fall into that. Whatever Simon Ekpa thinks that he's doing, let it be on his own agenda. Whichever he feels that he's going to drive whatever ideology he have about actualization, let him continue. Nobody, he doesn't have any number. The entire POB is against his way. The entire people are against his way. So he's entirely even. I believe that if care is not taken, this guy is creating chaos in the movement and in the actualization of Biafra by the way he does his own things, and it's not in line with IPOB.
It's not in line with the IPOB, and you believe there's so much in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, right? And his principles, his vibes. But the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I've watched his videos, about 2 videos before his rendition. He said that Simon Ekpa is taking the Biafran struggle in another dimension, that people should listen to him and know exactly what he's communicating to them. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had given such endorsements to a man you say you don't understand his ideology and approach to such issues, don't you think it's in line with what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw ahead of time and possibly that will be enrolling at this time?
No, you see, that's what they call loyalty. If Nnamdi Kanu has made similar statements in the past, maybe it was to an extent, maybe it was misquoted or something. Something led to that. Recently, why didn't Nnamdi Kanu stand on what he said in the past, that the sit-at-home should continue? The young man has come out to say that he has not told anybody to sit at home. He has not talked less of 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That anybody that is saying that should discontinue completely. That is it. See, Nnamdi Kanu is a soul go-getter. He's an amazing man. He's an intelligent man. He does not believe in crowd to fight his cause. Nnamdi Kanu is a master genius when it comes to the struggle. Look at how he started from nowhere, just with ordinary plastic table and all that. They're able to control over 70 million people. How many people, as I'm talking to you now, is completely loyal to what Simon Ekpa is saying? But I've been sure from the beginning, Nnamdi Kanu took over from myself. Everybody was loyal to Nnamdi Kanu. Who is loyal? Look at the mess now. People are even bored in the southeastern Nigeria about the issue of sit-at-home because there's no cohesion. I'm not saying that. I know what happened during the ANC struggle in South Africa. I know when the armed struggle of ANC was created by Steve Biko. I understand that, but this is not a situation where we should be trying to, derail what is already, because see, we are not, it's not a matter of a case of Simon Ekpa. It's a matter of human beings. Who are you dealing with? If you lose followers, you're no longer a leader. If you continue to do things that, create demarcation, that create uncertainty, that create a lot of views that is not in tandem with what is on ground, then people will begin to have reservation. Look at the last sit at home. Some states shut down, some states did not shut down. So what I'm saying about this is that, see, Simon Ekpa should be able to know what to do at the right time. I have told him severally. It's not a matter of sit at home. Sit at home does not. They have tested it. That's what I respect IPOB. They say their policy is command and control. When they command, they check. As a leader, you have to be very dynamic. There's nothing wrong with dynamism. That's what makes you a leader.
Okay, that part of dynamism, don't you think is what he, of course, summed up by saying that we are no longer going to stay on the place of defense, that we are ready to attack. I mean, declaring, of course, a liberation war, and that no more checkpoints on the eastern highways anymore.
As I'm talking to you now, as of 3 days ago, there has been massive expansion of roadblocks in the eastern Nigeria. Ask Senator Okalo will confirm to you. There has been serious agitation about what led to the sudden expansion of military in the entire southeastern Nigeria. Is
Senator Okalo a force to reckon with?
No, I'm just
Does
telling you.
People listen to him?
No, it's not a matter of people. He makes reference to that. I'm not saying people should listen to him. He makes reference to what I'm saying. I'm telling you now. It's not a matter of people listening to him.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that how does what you are saying, you see, you don't know what is going on the ground. You don't know the negotiation that is going on the ground. You don't know why Nnamdi Kanu came out to say the issue of sit at home, should be jettisoned. You don't know what is going on.
You said Nnamdi Kanu said, but what we saw was a purported.
You can call it purported, but
a purported letter that was claimed to be his.
I believe, personally, I believe that Nnamdi Kanu cannot fool Biafrans, and the leaders that has been going there, that have been visiting him. Do you know that governors of Southeast normally visit Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know how many times Soludo has visited Nnamdi Kanu, even without the media reporting it? You don't know. All these things are not something that they can throw to the public just like that. But what I'm saying in essence is this: what we are experiencing as it stands now is very clear. The Biafra as a movement has entered the consciousness of Biafrans, has entered the consciousness of Africa, has been made. Nnamdi Kanu have been made a reference. Almost all the AU states in Africa.
Don't you think that Simon Ekpa contributed to such awareness, creating such global awareness?
If they are talking about, they should have been mentioning him. Nnamdi Kanu has created an atmosphere that nobody, no reasonable thinking person will say that this guy is not in tune with the liberation, not only of Biafra, of Africa. Now, let me come to Simon Ekpa personally. I'm asking Simon Ekpa several times. Niger Delta, are they obeying their sit at home? Are they not Biafra? He said, nobody said. That, you know why the federal government were able to respect the likes of government Tombolo. Not to talk of, I don't want to mention all that name. What is it called? Some of those militants, that fought. They pick a particular strategic fight against the system. Why is Simon Ekpa not stopping the oil exploration? Why is he disturbing the entire eastern? What is it? Why is he disturbing the entire economy of the southeast? And you are asking your people to sit at home. They are being killed for sitting at home. by your men. That you deny, say you did not tell anybody to go, you did not send anybody on errand. You are there. Somebody like Asani Dokuba is terrorizing the entire Igbo race. He never make any comment. I expected if he has such power, prowess, intelligence, stop, I repeat, stop Nigerian government from taking oil from Biafra land. Simple. So we know who you are. So we know you have something upstairs. You know that you have capacity. And just stop disturbing us. It's no longer in tune. You are outdated. Your approach, everything about you is outdated. We are not interested.
Not a structure. Well, he might have a better way or approach. As he said, he is the mathematics and he has his own equation. That he is winning the war.
If he has
the diplomatic war against Nigeria.
I've not seen any movement. If he had, I've not seen any direction.
Okay.
If he has, I've not seen any.
You are expecting much from him. Is that what you're saying?
Where has he gone? Has he gone to anywhere to address the world on the issue? Who recognizes him? We are saying they have been telling him. The IPOB have been telling him. I've been saying a lot of things, this and that. IPOB has been telling him. This is the direction we are going. He would tag them. This is. He will say they are this, they are this. That is not what we are going. We are going say if you have this thing that you feel that you can control, please stop disturbing the Eastern Nigeria. Stop oil exploration. Let us know that you at least start from there. Let us know that you have capacity.
Thank you so much. This has been an exciting moment and deliberations here, comrades.
Yes, stop it. Let us know that stop oil exploration.
We'll be here to sustain this tempo as we continue to, of course, watch the realities here. Well, let's see how he will go with such a coffee in position of
stop
coffee.
It! It's rubbish.
Thank you so much, comrade, for being here.